Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start with the revision of chapter number 3, coordinate geometry. Very good. Good morning, Sunana ma'am. Good morning, Harinder sir. And good morning, all other students. Waiting for the students to join for one more minute. Vikramjeet, Yug Pratap, switch on the video. And those who have switched off the video, all are requested to switch on the video. So let us start. See, today we are going to start with the coordinate geometry. So for this, we can discuss some of the things, the basic things. Then I'll start asking you some of the questions on the basis of this chapter. Okay, then I am now sharing the screen again, and let me know if it is visible to you. Straight. It's visible. Just wait. Now is it visible? I am switching off the. I am just uh, switching my windows from one to another. Is it visible to you? This page on YouTube? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Fine. 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 Now on the screen, participant list is visible to you on this screen, which I am showing. And switch on your videos. Okay, fine, good, Lean. Fine, clear. Dakshvir, Dennis, or otherwise you can go out of the class. No worries. Krishna, Tejal, Sarang. Now this is coordinate geometry. So let us revise some of the things. Whatever is the reason, we will not allow you to switch off the video. Otherwise, I need to remove the student from the list. Okay, I'm removing. Then we'll start with this small chapter. It's okay, I have time to remove today. Okay, Harinder sir, done. So remove, Divya, removed, removed, removed. Dakshir removed. Then Janvi is removed. No, she's there. Fine. Yug Pratap removed. Krishna is removed. Okay. Then Yash is removed. Vikramjit is removed. Starting now. Now look here at the screen. Now this is what Cartesian plane. See, this is what Cartesian plane written here on the screen. Okay, so here we this is known as Cartesian plane, where we have x axis, x and x dash, and this line is known as y axis, which is represented by y and y dash. Okay, and there this point in the center is known as origin, and it means where the x axis and y axis intersects, it makes a point O, which is representing origin. Okay, origin has coordinates 0, 0. It has coordinate 0, 0. Okay, and after that it is divided into 4 quadrants: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. This is very important. This is very important. Again, I am saying it is divided into 4 quadrants: quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. First quadrant have both axes positive. See, x and y both are positives, that's why plus comma plus. And where the first value is representing x and the second value is representing y. I hope it is clear. If you have any confusion, you can ask. Otherwise, it's just a revision. Okay, so quadrant 1 is representing both positives, where the first is representing the value of x and second is representing the value of y. So here, if I'm talking about 3 and 2, see this point have coordinates 3, 2. First, we have to write the value of x, then the value of y. And say this is the second quadrant where x is negative and y is positive. This is the third quadrant where both the quadrants are both the quadrants I'm saying coordinates are negative, and here x is positive and y is negative. So plus minus is fourth quadrant, this plus plus is first quadrant, this minus plus is second, and this is the third quadrant. So question comes like this, and it will obviously come in your exam because this is the only question we have in this exercise 3.2, that on which point means on which axis the points lie. These types of questions. Okay, for example, let me talk about. Now look here. This x comma y, this I have written, no, x comma y I have written here also again. See, this x comma y is known as coordinates. What we say them? coordinates, and where x coordinate is known as abscissa. You can write it down if you have not written. Where x coordinate is known as abscissa and y coordinate is known as ordinate. Okay, and this origin has coordinate 0, 0. This origin has coordinate 0, 0. Rest x is abscissa and y is ordinate. Keep this in mind, very important terms in for 1 mark. If you are not clear with any of the thing which we have just revised right now, then you can ask right now. Okay, and moving further. Okay, now moving back to the main screen. So we have just revised what are coordinates, okay, and what is Cartesian plane. Fine. Now if I'm saying that what is the name of each part of the plane formed by x and y axis? Tell me. Who will give the answer? Some of the students have written also. What is the name of each part of the plane formed by x and y axis? See, x and y axis helps us in making these 4 parts, and these 4 parts are known as quadrants. Okay, you can write quadrants, or you can write quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, simply you can write quadrants. It is divided into 4 quadrants. Very good. Then after this, what is the name of the point where these 2 lines intersect? This is known as, yes, very good, origin. And here the coordinates are 0, 0. Fine. In this way, we have a question here. This is our chapter 3. And on chapter 3, we have this question in the book. Right now, we have this question in the book. So let me paste this question there. It is now. So, yes. Dhruv, tell me the abscissa of coordinate, tell me the abscissa of point B. Tell me the abscissa of point B.
Abscissa ordinate.
Abscissa of point B. Very good. He has written, many of them have written 4. So all I've written here, it's 4. See, if I am talking about abscissa, you have to only write abscissa. Okay. And they were laughing when I am asking to Dhruv and Lakshay. And rest all have written here. So 4, 3 are the coordinates, and 4 is abscissa and 3 is ordinate. Means the value of y is known as ordinate and the x values are known as abscissa. Do not write the wrong spelling in the paper. Okay, after this, fine. These are all easy points. Okay, okay. Let me talk you about this. On which quadrant or axis the points lie? Just you have to write in the chat section on which quadrant or axis the point lie. The points are 0, comma minus 3, minus 3 comma 0. What is the answer of first? On which quadrant or on which axis this point lie? Some have written the answers. I don't know why the concept is not clear. The first answer is written by Vineet and it is all correct. After that, Sparsh, Vivek, Sandali, Yash, all have written wrong answers. Only Vineet has written the correct answer of the first, which is y-axis. Yes, so it is y-axis. Wow, why it is not why I have written here y-axis. Why Vineet is saying that it will lie on y-axis? Look here, 0 comma minus 3. 0 is x and y is minus 3. It will lie here. This is 0 comma minus 3 and it will lie not on any of the quadrant. It is not in the quadrants. It is on the line, and this line is known as y-axis. Okay. On this basis, just tell me on which axis or on which quadrant this point will lie. This point will lie. Rupanshi, why are you saying quadrant 4? This point will lie on x-axis. Yes, students have written now correct answer because it is minus 3 comma 0. Minus 3 comma 0. Minus 3 is this and y is 0. Minus 3 comma 0 means x we have a value and y we have 0. So on x-axis we have this minus 3 and y is 0. So we can't move to any other point. This will be the only point which will represent minus 3 comma 0, which represents minus 3 comma 0. So this line is known as x-axis. Is it clear, Rupanshi, to you? Yeah. After this, so it is x-axis. Where this point will lie? It was sent by mistake. Okay, Rupanshi. Now where this point will lie, Rupanshi? Yeah, she is correct now. So it will lie on origin. Don't write on any of the axes. These questions can make you confused. Okay, 0 0. Do not write x. Do not write x axis or y axis. Just write origin. Okay. After this, 3 comma minus 2 and minus 2 comma 3. 3 comma minus 2. D point. This I am talking about first of all. Where it will lie? 3 comma minus 2. So Akshara and Sandali have written quadrant 4. Others, quadrant 4. Okay, all are writing the same answer, quadrant 4. It means all are wrong? No, all are correct. So quadrant 4 is the correct answer. So do not write in short like this, write full. Quadrant 4, look here, 3 comma minus 2. It is written 3 comma minus 2. So 3 and minus 2, it is all here. And this quadrant is quadrant 4th. This is our third, this is first, and this is the second quadrant. Very good. Now E. E is what? Veer Devendra has already written, sir, quadrant 2. Yes, this is quadrant 2. And rest all have written the correct answer. It is quadrant 2, minus 2 comma 3. You can look here, minus 2 comma 3. This is minus 2x and y is 3. So minus 2 comma 3 lies in second quadrant. Fine. Now this thing, I think it is clear. It should not be wrong in the exam now. Okay, students do mistake in this. You should not do mistake in this. Clear? This is very clear to you. But here you do mistakes. So that's why I have discussed the same. Okay, so that in 1 mark there should not be any mistake in the exam. Okay, now after this you can directly move to exercise 3.3 in NCRT, where we have discussed the first question. Even you can go with the second question. Plot the points given in the following table on the plane. Okay, uh, let me check here. So this question I am talking about now. Now this is question number 2 of exercise 3.3. See how to plot the points. See, this is question number 2. So how to plot these points: -2 comma 8, -1 comma 3, -1 comma 7, 2 comma -1 1.25, 1 comma 3, 3 comma -1. So this is all easy. But how? So you can move here, and where's the first point? It is -2 comma 8, and -2 comma 8 we can locate easily. See this. Just wait. See, this is here. It is already located. -2 and 8 is here. This just behind this. Okay, so -2 comma 8 will lie here. In the same way, it is -1 comma 7. So -1 is here of x, and y7 is this. So -1 comma 7. I know you know how to plot the points. Then 0 comma minus 1.25. So for -1.25, see this, where -1.25 will lie. This is -1 and this is 2. Okay, and this is what? -1.5. Okay, and in between -1.5 and -1 here, -1.25 will lie in the center. So this way you have to just look carefully on the graph and you can then write the point. So it is x is 0 here because it was written in the question, x 0, and y here is -1.25. So you should see how to see these things. It was very well explained in the videos. If you have any problem, you can access, you can go with the video. Okay, rest I have discussed all the things. So this way we can plot all the points here. This way we can plot all the points. This 1 comma 1 comma 3, -3 3 comma -1. So all the points can be marked easily. So this is all done. But we have done some extra questions if you remember. And those questions are important to discuss. So we are discussing the questions right now. Plot the points on graph. Join AB, BC, CA. Calculate area of triangle ABC. Means we have to plot the points A, B, and C on the graph. Then we have to join AB, BC, and CA. Then we have to calculate the area of the triangle ABC. So the points are 2, 5, -2, 2, and 4, 2. 2, 5, -2, 2, and 4, 2. So 2, 5, 2 and 5. It is here, so we can plot easily. So after this, The second point is this B. Look here. Let me explain you. B is here minus 2 comma 2. So here we have marked minus 2 comma 2. In the same way, the third point is also given here, which is 4 comma 2. So we'll mark here 4 comma 2. This is as per the question. These all 3 points are given in the question. So this is 4 comma 2. In this way, we have to name them A, B, and C. After this, we need to join these 3 points. So after the joining of these 3 points, it will look like this. Okay, now we have to calculate the area of this triangle. So how to calculate the area? See, the area formula is half into base into height. And here the base is just count. If there is a gap of 1, then count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If there is a gap of 1, then count like this. Again, I am saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares are there. Okay, so base is 6 here. And height is 1, 2, and 3. So I have drawn the height here to explain you. This is the height. Where this, let this point be point D. Now area of triangle ABC is half into base into height. I have written here. So half into base. Base is BC and height is AD. So you have to mention like this in the proper way, the way I have mentioned here. So here you can count in this way. Or the second way of solving this is, see where the C point lie on 4 and where this B point lie on minus 2. Just subtract these two. 4 minus minus 2. You will get the gap of 6 is there. Here the last C point, the value of x is 4 and B point, the value of x is minus 2. Subtract these 2 points. 4 minus minus 2. In this way you will get the value. And okay, so look here now. Here this BC is 6 and this AD is 1, 2, and 3. There is a gap of 3. See, 5 minus 2 you can do. The A point lies on 5, D point lies on 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Or you can look directly 1, 2, 3. Clear? This way we can calculate the area. Half into base into height, half into 6 into 3. And you can cut and 9 square units in the area. See, some of the students are not writing this square unit. This is very much compulsory to write. Otherwise, half marks will be deducted of the units. Clear? Papers will be checked very minutely. Do not think it will be checked like this. It is not just online. I'll be having the prints of your paper. I'll check it. I'll see each and every detail. Now, one more question. Let us discuss. Now, this is important than the previous one. Do not neglect these questions. Okay. 3 vertices of rectangle ABCD are A. These are the 3 vertices given. We have to plot these points on a graph paper. A, B, and C is given. But in rectangle, we have 4 vertices. Is it clear? Yeah. In rectangle, we have 4 vertices. But here, only 3 vertices are given. And you have to plot these points on the graph paper. And you have to find what is the 4th vertex D. What are the coordinates of 4th vertex D? Find the area of rectangle ABCD. Now, these 3 points we are going to plot on the graph. You can write in your notebook. These are the 3 points so that you will be able to understand when I'll open the graph. 3, 1, minus 3, 1, and minus 3, 3. 3, 1, 3, 1, minus 3, 1, and minus 3, 3. So let us plot the points here. So 3, 1 is here. This is point A. Then after that, we have the second point, minus 3, 1. So here it is plot. So we have to plot here the point B, minus 3, 1. Then the next point is minus 3, 3. So which is here, minus 3 is x and y is 3. So minus 3, 3. Then where will be the 4th point? In order to make this a rectangle, where will be the 4th point? See, A is here, B is here, C is here, then D should be just here, no? It is very much visible and common sense that you have to use. If here the breadth is 2, then here also the breadth should be 2 of rectangle because we are making rectangle. So this point we will consider point D. See, the lines are made. Now this point will be considered as point D. So we can mark here point D, and we can draw the rectangle in this way. Now what is the fourth vertex? We need to write here. Fourth vertex D has coordinates 3, 3. See this? 3, 3. This point is representing 3, 3. So we can mention that an area of rectangle is length into breadth, and length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 square gap. Okay, and the second, yeah, 6, and here the breadth is 2. So 2, 6 into 2, 12 square unit is the answer. Are these questions clear? If you want to practice these questions, no, then we have questions in Rs Agarwal. Note down the questions which you should practice. I guess it is clear. Now see this. There are some examples. You can mark example number 5, 6, and 7. Example number 5, 6, and 7, page number 173. Example 5, 6, and 7 you can practice. Because in NCERT the things are very easy, so we should do some of these questions, no? And this is also very easy question. Just we have to even either they can ask for the shading of the rectangle, or they can ask for the area of rectangle. They can ask for even the vertices, coordinates of the vertices. Okay, so you should be aware of this. So just do these 3 questions. If there will be any problem, you can ask me tomorrow. Example number 5, 6, and 7 is your homework on page number 173 RS. And this way this chapter is over. Now let me ask some of the questions. Note it down. We have 5 minutes left. So Vanshika, 9th Blossom, are you there? I don't think so. Vanshika is here. 9th Blossom. No reply even. Removed. Attendance will not be marked in this way. Tanishka. So Tanishka, just tell me where the point -4, 0 lie. Unmute.
Good morning, sir.
Where the point -4, 0 lie.
Sir, in the third coordinate.
Coordinate or quadrant. And why
Quadrant.
it will lie on quadrant. -4, 0. I can write on the screen -4, 0. I have today only in this lecture I have explained the same. Some of the students are active, some are just sleeping. Yash.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. -4, 0.
Sir, it is lie on x-axis.
Yeah, it lies on x-axis because we have a x coordinate. We do not have a y. We have a y coordinate, but it is 0. So that's why it will only lie on x-axis. Very good, Yash. Yash, one more question. There was a question in my mind. It was just slipped. Okay. One question in this way can also come. -4, 0. Fine. Okay. Then one more. -2, 3. Where it will lie?
Sir, speak again.
minus 2 comma 3, it is written on the screen. Where it will lie, you can think and tell. The rest of the students can answer in the chat. Very good. The rest of the students are going good.
So it is also lie on x-axis only.
Axis, how it will lie on axis? For x or y axis, you should have either 1, 0. See, let me tell you one more time. Look this. These are the axis, y axis and x axis. Do you know the equation of x axis? Or do you know the equation of y axis? Anyone? Navya?
Yes, sir.
Equation of x axis. Equation of x axis. Students have written here in the chat. I am just looking at. Vivek has written wrong. Akshay, Rupansh. Yes?
X power 1.
No. Wait. Yes, Akshara.
Sir, y is equal to 0.
Yes, y is equal to 0 is the equation of x-axis. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because on x-axis, every point is representing the value of x, but here the value of y is 0 always. See this. What are the coordinates of this point? 2, 0. What are the coordinates of this point? 1, 0. Coordinates of this point minus 1, 0. Coordinate of this point minus 3, 0. Coordinate of this point minus 5, 0. On this line, y is always 0. That's why y is equal to 0 is representing this x-axis. Okay, and on this y-axis, x is always equal to 0. That's why x-axis is represented by x equal to 0. Keep this in mind. Equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. And equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. Write it somewhere. You can write this way. Equation for x-axis, y is equal to 0. And equation for y-axis, x is equal to 0. Always it will satisfy the things. Okay, and I was asking something here. Minus 2, 3 will lie on quadrant. Students have written quadrant 2. So minus x is negative and y is positive. Look here, x is negative and y is positive. This is quadrant second. So all were correct. Yes, Yash, is it clear to you? Nishka? Okay. So time's up. We'll meet tomorrow and we'll start with chapter number 4. Revise this chapter and start with chapter number 4 also. Do these questions which I have given. These examples 5, 6 and 7 from RS. Okay, and rest start with chapter number 4 revision. Because 2 days or 2 days we'll revise chapter number 4 only, I guess. Okay, bye, take care.